What the hell? Shutting me down. There's no point in doing this fucking channel anymore. Stupid. I know. I see you there. Can't motion you and they just shut me down. Entertainment. Hello? Alright, so where am I? Okay. Alright, I don't know what just happened, but the show got shut down. I'm sorry. Everything's good over here, but I didn't realize it. I was going through Maria's reading. I think I started with... Oh, what a mess. I mean, it's like, this is ridiculous. You can't run a channel like this. God, I'm so fed up with this shit. Hello, who's there? Who is that? Hello, concurrent viewer. Monetization is off. They cut off the monetization. What the hell is going on? Okay, I don't know what to say at the moment. We were in the middle of the show, or at the end of the show, we were doing the last readings. Did a reading for Maria. We're going to do a reading for Robbins. Hello, Maria. Hi, Maria. They shut me down. Maria, I don't know. I'm very confused right now. Seriously, I'm really confused. I don't know what happened. Everything is good over here, and I was in the middle of the reading. So, seriously, I'm so disoriented right now. Can one of you please remind me, for whom was I doing the reading? Was that Maria with the 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups at the end? I believe that was for you, Maria, wasn't it? Because I did a whole freaking reading, and I have a feeling that it got completely lost. No, it's not your internet. I don't really know what to do anymore. Every single show I do right now, they shut me down. They just randomly just cut it out. I'm sick of this. I'm absolutely sick of this. Alright, so Maria, I don't know what to do because I finished your reading. I started shuffling, getting ready to read for Robin. You only saw the 10 of coins. Oh no. Oh my God. Alright, so. Oh, what can I do? How can I do this? How can I repair this? Okay, Maria, I'll just have to do you a very quick synopsis. You saw the 10 of coins. I saw that as relating to your physical reality. Okay? The rest of the reading is already completed. I'll try and do a synopsis for you, but I've already cleared the deck and I was getting ready to read for Robin. Robin, hello. I'm going to read for you. Hopefully I won't be shut down. So Maria, after the 10 of Pentacles, which was the kind of the overriding atmosphere, which to me indicated what is your most benevolent circumstance and situation right now. Okay? That's what's really, really important. And we had the situation card, if you can picture that, as the 5 of Swords. And so to me it felt like you're in a situation where your sense of stability, comfort, security, long-term security, money coming in, money going out, retirement, 401ks, IRAs, career, job, all of that is in jeopardy. And there's a very strong desire for you to set things right. But with the 5 of Swords, it's a waste of time. Because the more energy you try to set things right, the more it's going to not work for you. Because it's like the outcome has already been determined. Like it's SHIT. And then we came up with the problem. What's the problem here? I got the 2 of Cups. Yo! Carolina Barrett. Hey Carolina, I just came back online. The show was shut down. I'm sorry to say. For the last couple of months, every single show I do gets shut down. So I don't know if we're going to be here much longer. Anyway, Maria. For the problem, I had the 2 of Cups. And it made me feel like so much sweetness and so much innocence. Like, how can this possibly be? Whatever SHITTY things are happening with you in your life, where your abundance is threatened by other people and situations, when all you ever did, all you ever wanted to do, and all you ever do, and all you ever intend to do, is to simply be loving and be loved. In other words, it's really, really simple. Be loving, be loved. But for a lot of people, that doesn't work. And so you ended up with the 3rd card, which was the 7 of Cups. In my interpretation of it, what I felt with that card was that you had no option. You have no option to deal with these like insolvable problems except to turn within. And I described what I do in these kind of situations. So with the 7 of Cups, it feels to me like it's like I do this 5 days a week, 6 days a week. I force myself to take a time out, because I know if I don't take a time out, I really regret it. So what I do is I go and lay down, and I put an eye mask on and ear masks and everything, and I just disconnect from everything, and I ask for heaven, the angels, to commune with me so that I can commune with them, and I just simply trust in the healing power of love. It comes to me. And then 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, I come out of it, and I'm totally neutral. I'm not happy, I'm not sad, I'm not excited, I'm not terrified. I am completely, utterly, purely neutral in the moment. And so, what I was suggesting towards the end of the reading is that, I don't know if that'll work for you, where you can take a little nap or a time out in the middle of the day in the way that I do. But if you can, that could help you to kind of get back to the loop where you have to go from the raw physicality of this three-dimensional life here, right now on planet Earth, and all its problems, and then the way to deal with it is to go right to the other end where you connect with spirit deliberately by taking a nap, like Four of Swords, for example. That didn't come up in your reading. And then you just kind of go, you disconnect, like doesn't matter what happens. You have to get centered into you. And then that takes you back to where you started and to what really, really counts. Okay? And then you go from there. So it's like an open-ended resolution. There is no actual resolution. Hello, Heather. I don't know what... I'm sorry, Maria. It looks to me like the whole reading was lost. But I tried to recapture it for you. Okay, now I owe a reading to Robin. Blame it on Mercury. Okay, Robin, you're up. Let's see how long. Let's see if we can keep the show going long enough to get your reading. Okay? Hi, Lena. All right, here we go. Now, I already did shuffle the cards a fair bit. Then I'm going to keep going. Okay. Thank you, Maria. All right, Robin. Let me have a look here. I just want to check a couple of things on the chat. Oh, Tina's here. Come back to... Oh, hi, Tina. Yeah, somehow, well, anyway, the show was shut down. It's kind of like a stupid game now. And then I have to start it all up again, and they can shut it down whenever they like. Anyway, here we go. Here's the situation. Here's the challenges. Here's how we're going to handle it. And let's have a look at the influences for you too, okay? Again, of course, I'm going to look towards the planets. All right, let's have a look. The Knight of Swords. Oh, we had this earlier, I think, in the first reading tonight. Let's have a look. Yeah, we did. I know we did. So, Robin, To me, we actually had this card in this position, I think on the first reading tonight with, God, I can't remember. Anyway, the thing is, it's a time right now with all these retrogrades and everything. Okay. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, they're all retrograde. This is a really, really good time to go deep within and seek the truth about what's actually happening. We're talking about universal truth here as opposed to subjective truth. Like the subjective truth might be the so-called truth that is being pumped into you by the local news or the local social media or whatever. And they want you to believe that that is the truth. But then there is a universal truth which overrides all of the lies and the betrayal and the BS that is going on right now. It's very important for you to understand that this is what's happening for you personally in your own world. It's like there's the world that is being presented to you, which you could easily say, okay, well, that's how life is, that's how the world is. But there's also the real truth, universal truth, which, Robin, you know, you're already a reader, so it's almost like you don't have an excuse. You have to make it your business to tune into universal truth, and anything that smells fake, phony, lies, BS is fake, lies, phony, BS. And it's time to call it out. You're not allowed to live with compromise anymore. What's the situation? Okay, so with the Eight of Cups, I don't know, you might be feeling a little bit out of it. To me, it feels like a very lonely experience, like you've done everything you can. You've been loving, and you have been loved, and life still goes on, but there's this experience, this feeling like right now, like, well, what does it all mean? Where does it all go? Where does it all lead to? And how does that work for me? Because a lot of us like to know where we're going for peace of mind. And if we're heading forward in a direction that is only lit by the moon, where it's very easy for our imagination and our fear to take over, where we might feel like, oh, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. I just want to stay at home and stay in bed and not do anything or go anywhere. It's understandable. But you know, Robin, that that's not acceptable for you. You're going to have to get up and keep going anyway, even though it might not be very clear. What's the problem here? Okay, so with the Devil card, to me it feels very simple. You might feel completely trapped, utterly tied into circumstances, agreements, contracts, relationships, conditions, situations, like with, I don't know, with your location, your living situation, relationship situations, financial situations, where you might feel as though you're completely and utterly trapped, and that there is no hope, there is no chance for breaking free and tuning into what you know deep down is truth. So it would be very easy to feel depressed if you're not careful. Very easy to feel trapped, as though, someone else had forced all these traps upon you. But in the end, you probably know that you're the only one who can actually release yourself. To me, this is a horrible energy to have to deal with here in this situation for you in your reading. It's almost like you don't deserve this. You don't deserve to feel trapped. You don't. And yet, there it is. How are you going to deal with that? So, with the Four of Pentacles, we're getting back to the theme of money here. My feeling is that if your day-to-day reality is defined by these storylines and these currents and these subcurrents and these feelings, energies of like, I have to go forward. I've done everything I could. I've already lived a good, loving life. And yet I feel totally, utterly stuck and trapped. I'm terrified that this is going to be like inescapable. My feeling is the way to deal with it is exactly as it is. If it really feels that bad, then we're talking about survival now, prepper stuff. It's really important to take a look at your finances exactly the way they are right now. Not like you could have wished they could be, not like you knowingly deserve they should be, but instead about the absolute physical reality of your finances. It's time to take a really, really good look at your finances. I'm serious, Robin. Money in, money out. Where's the money coming in from? Where's the money going out? How does that balance set out? How are you going to create stability going forward? You have to find a way to prepare and defend yourself for adverse conditions. Okay? This energy feels so strong to me. It's like almost like it's impersonal. Like it's not like it's coming at you directly. It's like in your life, in your world, there are circumstances, conditions, people, situations that are having such a constraining effect on you that you can't fight it personally. So the only thing to do is to figure out how are you going to hunker down and survive and get through this. It doesn't matter whatever came before. Whether you're going to be rich or whether you're going to be poor, and whether you did that or this or whatever. What counts right now is looking at very, very short-term reality checks with your finances. What's happening right now? Right now. Money in, money out. You have to create stability and safety and security. You could even extend this to prepping. Okay, let's realize, like, my God, things could get even worse than they are right now. In which case, I have to look at the tiny details. Can I afford to buy 5 cans of Progresso soup per week? Stash them for myself. Is there a way that I can get some secret stash of cash over here somewhere? Literally, paper, dollar bills stuffed under the mattress. Is there a way that I can get some kind of raw cash at hand so that I can survive for a few weeks, a few months, if or when things get really bad? That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, you just said something. The devil is the IRS. So if you've got the IRS coming after you, or you are terrified that the IRS might come after you, my feeling here is to go dark, go silent. Because let's say you are concerned about those external financial influences and you're terrified that they're coming after you. It's very hard for them to come after you if you are silent or if you do not respond. On the other hand, of course, the IRS can be very oppressive and they can make your life miserable. I've had to do all sorts of dealings with the IRS, Robin. You might not believe this because, okay, I'm going to share here. I've never had much money in my life. When I worked in Los Angeles, I was many years in TV and movie business, mostly in production and crew, sometimes a little bit of acting here and there. And I got a little paycheck here, paycheck there, and I did everything properly. And I even had a really, really good accountant who took care of really upscale clients. And for some reason, he took me on, and he protected me as though I was a very wealthy client. And he did such a good job with me that even with my tiny income, we found ways to get all my write-offs and taxes sorted out in such a way that not only did I not have to pay taxes, but I actually got tax rebates. And it happened twice where I got audited by the IRS because they could not understand how somebody so poor could have such an advanced profile on the IRS where I was getting all the privileges of rich people. But in the end, because I wasn't doing anything wrong, they left me alone. And I cleared my audits. Thank you very much. So, Carolina Burt, in case you're not aware of it, the IRS is the Internal Revenue Service. That's the tax people in America. They are extremely oppressive. And you don't want to get on the wrong side. Anyway, so, Robin, if you're scared about all that said, yeah, if you're saying here you need a new tax accountant, then absolutely for sure. You need to shop around. I was very, very lucky. I had a really good accountant. And he made it his business to take care of me and optimize my situation, and it worked really well. I don't know the details of your situation, Robin, but if you are having problems with the IRS and it's connected with your accountant and poor accounting, then you really seriously need to get another accountant and completely restructure everything. I'm very serious. Okay? The money aspect is very important in this reading. It's only the one card at the end, but all of this stuff here ultimately condenses down to money. You got to protect your money, protect your privacy, protect yourself, protect your loved ones. There is a way to do that, okay? You have to make it your business. You have to source IRS or tax accountants, and you have to interview them. Ask them, here's my situation. How would you deal with this? How would you, dear accountant, how would you optimize my tax liabilities? Spell it out for me. Put it on paper. Thank you very much. And if that works, then we may have, I might hire you. Okay? There you go. I hope that helps you, Robin. I really do. So there's your reading. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, anything and everything happens on this show with these readings. I'm going to wrap it up now because they're probably going to shut it down any minute. We'll see. But anyway, there you go. Thank you, Robin. It's been a pleasure. Gregory, we will follow up. Everyone else, I'm sorry I lost you. I don't know where everybody went, but the show got shut down, so I lost you anyway. All right, there we go. Taking care of business. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, everybody. It's going to be a pleasure. I'm going to do a rapid wrap out here. Good night, everyone. Take care. I'm going to do a little super rapid wind out here.